Hey guys, I'm back. I've just finished my client, my last client of today. So yeah, no more interruptions now. I'm not going to have any more clients coming through the door or any more couriers. And I've got 10 more minutes until closing time, so I thought I would quickly pop on here and finish that live stream and just kind of finish what I was saying about water and oil and why they're so um, fundamental areas that you need to address in your skin care regimes before you can move on to introducing more actives into the skin. So I'm going to take you back to the diagram of the skin and just talk a little bit more about how how that oil and that water kind of like functions within your skin. So I'm just gonna. So here's my little diagram, like you've seen before. So I want you to just imagine for a second. So we're just really talking about this layer of the skin at the moment, the epidermis, or the top layer of skin. I want you to picture this top layer here, which is the layer that we all see. I want you to think about him like a roof on a house. And with this particular roof of the house, the roof tiles are created from like deep within the epidermis. And so they're created down here and they migrate to the top. And a good, strong, healthy roof will have absolutely no gaps or holes. And a good, strong roof is made of a really nicely balanced constitution of that oil and water. If you don't have that good balance of oil and water, if you're lacking in oil or water, you as your roof tile starts migrating to the top here, it's going to start to come up with holes and not kind of it's not going to be completely intact. And so if you can picture a house that doesn't have its roof on properly, we know that it's not going to be able to keep in the warmth and the heat. It's not going to protect the people inside that house from the rain and the elements. And that's kind of exactly the same as your skin. If your tiles of your roof aren't strong and intact, then foreign bodies and irritants are going to get into the skin. So that's why oil and water constitution is so important. So just recapping on the last live stream, that if you don't have adequate amounts of free water and oil that start from this base layer here and migrate, and when it gets to about this middle layer, the skin cell, if you will, pops and completely flattens, and then that water and oil that you should have in that skin then migrates up to become your basically your skin's first line of defense. Hi Sam, I can see that you've just popped on. And so often, even some skincare therapists, I mean, like before I really understood the importance of water and oil and the skincare and the skin barrier, beg your pardon, I was so fixated on getting into this dermis and coming down with amazing active ingredients like, vitamin A, vitamin C, niacinamide, and the list goes on. I mean, I've got a whole stand full of beautiful active ingredients over there. I wanted to just get that into the skin. But if you don't have this functioning properly, your skin isn't going to be strong enough to utilize all those beautiful active ingredients. So my main goal at the moment is just really getting everybody to understand the importance of this layer, the epidermis, and getting it to function properly. Getting that beautiful balance of water and oil that then becomes this protective layer up here. Your skin looks more radiant, it looks softer, smoother. A skin that's lacking in the water and oil, it can sort of present itself in a whole variation of different ways. It can be irritated and red and dry, or it can actually manifest itself as over oily pimples, sort of inflammation and pustule pimples. So yeah, a lot can be fixed by just getting that oil and water constitution right. And so things that you can be doing to help nurture the oil and the water in your skin are taking supplements like your omegas, so your essential fatty acids, being omega-3 and 6. A lot of beauty therapists stock an amazing skincare oil called Bestow Beauty Oil, which is an amazing balance of your omega-3 and omega-6. So that's your anti-inflammatory omegas. They're amazing for all different skin types. You know, your oily skin types right through to your dry skin types. It just helps to, what's the word? This is what you get for trying to talk at 8 o'clock at night. It just helps to improve the quality and constitution of that oil. So it makes it really anti-inflammatory and nourishing to the skin, as opposed to an oil that's inflammatory and that's irritating to the skin. Drinking water is really important as well. I mean, we all know that. And quite often I'll be asked, like, how much water should I drink? I think that's so unique to the person. What's enough water for me might not be the same that's enough, you know, for somebody else. But I did read a little while ago a theory that for every 10 kilos of weight that you weigh, you should try and drink a glass of water. So if you weigh 80 kilos, that's 8 glasses of water. That's kind of like a baseline. If you're a bit more active, like if you go to the gym, if you've got a really physical job and so you're sweating a lot, then you need to replace that water. So your water intake could be a few glasses more to compensate for that. So it really is individual to the person. And I always say kind of aim for a litre if you're not used to drinking a litre, and then see how you feel and your body and your skin. The next day you might try and aim for a litre and a half, and just always checking in with yourself and taking note of what your skin looks like, feels like, and how your body feels as well. So that's addressing water. If you're not a big fan of drinking water, I always find that it's more pleasurable for me and helpful if I have like cucumber or lemon or even mint leaves in it, so it just tastes like a little bit more fancier than just plain water. So you could be somebody that might like to try that. And yeah, that's water. Drinking like your fruit teas, that counts as water as well. But I mean, there's nothing like just good old fashioned filter water, you know, with a bit of lime and some mint leaves in there. And the beauty oil that I discussed before is your omegas. So yeah, if you can kind of introduce a little bit more of that into your diet, if you can't access like that Bestow Beauty Oil, then things like walnuts are high in omegas. Salmon, like your deep sea fish, they're high in omegas. Chia seeds. My friend Stephanie Hoy, who's studying to be a nutritionist, had this really cool recipe for like a chia seed pudding that's made with like coconut milk. So that's your omegas and a way of introducing that into your diet. What else off the top of my head? I think like, yeah, mackerel I think is another fish that's quite high in omegas. But I did a blog a little while ago on food sources of omega, so I can tag it into this if you're interested. But that's going to help with that whole water and oil balance in your skin, which is absolutely, yeah, fundamental. So I hope you guys have found this interesting. I can see some beautiful people that have joined. I'll just say hi Sarah, hi Sally, hi Amy again, you're watching my first one. Hi Kelly and beautiful Brittany. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try and do more of these live streams. I probably won't leave it so late at night because I'm nattering a little bit. I'm a bit tired. But yeah, if you guys want me to do more live streams kind of aimed at like skincare or anything in beauty, just let me know, like different topics that you want me to talk on, and I'd be happy to do that for you. Anyway, I'm going to go up and have my dinner, which is naughty, eating so late. Oh, big kisses at you too, Brittany. Mwah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go and have some dinner. I might have a bath, and then I might go straight to sleep because I had no sleep last night. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.